Well, look, there's rumors floating around about Jonathan Toews being trade bait for the Winnipeg Jets if he makes a return. We talked about it months ago. We found out that he was dealing with, and this is just what I've read, he was dealing with some long COVID issues, and so he went over to India, saw Sherpas, did some really interesting chakra treatments and whatnot. And the rumor is he possibly could be ready to make an NHL return. As it stands with the Chicago Blackhawks, they could use all the help they could get, but they've kind of moved their model as far as moving into a new direction with Connor Bedard being the centerpiece, which I'm sure Jonathan Toews would be happy to facilitate and support. Mm-hmm. But, why wouldn't you move a hometown boy back to Winnipeg for his swan song if he's got maybe 2 or 3 years left in the tank? Great. But when it comes to McDavid, until he wins a championship in Edmonton, he's not going anywhere.
Well, I don't know if you heard. So apparently they told the media that it was long COVID from the scamdemic, why he's not playing and he's been out the last couple of years. Apparently the real reason why he's been out, he was going through some concussion issues. His longtime girl ended up leaving him, dumped him, moved on real quick, and he was just crushed. And so then he's like, I'm going to go to India. I'm going to go talk to all these different people and try to figure my life out, which is sad. But I mean, as men, we know we deal with this shit really hard, right? Especially when you've been with somebody for so long.
We deal with it differently, yep.
We have very different software than women do.
Yep.
Right? We're not equipped to move on with that type of stuff. So when you're a 3-time Stanley Cup champion, you've made all this money. You're the man everywhere you go. You've got thousands of dudes wearing your last name on the back of their jersey, and then your chick bounces. That's hard. So I don't blame him. I mean, we've both been through our fair share of heartbreak, and it's a tough spot to be in. But it'd be great to see him come back to Winnipeg and play for the Jets, or just some return.
I just want to see him get better. I just want to see him get back to that confident, smiling guy that I remember training with at Canadian Stadium back in the day, who was just always a delight. And if he can get back into that headspace, regardless if it's with hockey or not, that's the goal.
Imagine the Oilers got him. I think that could be a good addition. Captain Sirius with McDavid and Neon Leon. You got to fix the goaltending, but
I don't know. I had my heart set on him coming back to the Jets, so I'm having a hard time quantifying that.
Both are great. Both are great options.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, more hockey content. It's might be old, it might be new, it might be a full episode, it might be a half episode, but you can click these boxes because who doesn't like clicking boxes?